Okay, so this is Mike at Astro Apostle, and I'm talking about the ZWO Seestar EQ mode and how to make that happen. I purchased the Explorer Scientific First Light EXOS Nano mount. I had the tripod. I got the tripod from Walmart. I had it. And with that little bracket, you're going to need a 3/8 to 1/4 screw adapter in order to fix the adapter to the Seestar. And once you get your latitude enabled, the slow motion controls are used for ride ascension and declination adjustments. And I've been doing 60-second exposures with the Seestar, 30 and 60 seconds with no star trailing. I mean, it takes a little getting used to in terms of making the adjustment on the mount. I do put several counterweights on just to kind of balance it, to keep the head from sort of sloping, because I don't know if you can see it. On the other side. Let me go to the other side. I'm at 32 degrees. The control handle is in the way. Yeah, I'm at like 32 degrees. It tells me I have to be at 33. And this thing is like at 57. I know it's kind of hard to see, hard to focus on it. But it's kind of counterproductive in the sense that if I put it at 33, I'm at 57 degrees. If I put it somewhere around 57 degrees, I'm at 33 degrees. It's weird. But from the saddle of the mount at the top, the EQ power button is facing south. And so I have it set again. And when using it to adjust the RA and deck, you want to be really gentle on your slow motion control knobs. And every time you adjust, you want to check the alignment. And that way you can kind of zero into your correct alignment. Takes a little. You can't just look at the numbers and say, oh, I got a green check, I'm good. Because if you hit the, to realign, sometimes you're off by degrees. And you think, how could I be off? And I was like within seconds of being aligned. But again, you just have to be gentle on your slow motion controls, slight adjustments, recheck, make a slight adjustment, recheck. As long as your latitude remains the same, you may spend, 5, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes until you can get your RA and deck corrected. And when you get it corrected, you're going to have to check it 2-3 times just to make sure that the Seestar doesn't do something wild and throw your alignment off. But in the last 2 nights, it's been clear this week after 11 o'clock, except for my neighbor's lights. Oh my God, I can't wait to move. This dude, they leave town and they leave their lights on in the backyard, and they got 2 strings of like 20 lights per string. And I mean, you're talking about light pollution, brother, can't get a break. But that's kind of going aside. But again, with the mount, Lord, I don't know, I paid $90 for the mount, $90 for the tripod, $15 for the adapter. And you know how much the Seestar cost maybe 6 months ago. So Seestar $4.99, and I mean it's really a good smart telescope. Again, once you get it set up, and make sure you do your firm update, that you really can just leave it. And I mean, like for an hour or two, I just let it image. And sometimes it'll error and say it can't stack, but I think the software makes corrections, and it'll just kick out a bad image and continue imaging. So again, and this is Explorer Scientific mount with the steel tripod. Not that expensive. Now, I have two other alternatives, which is the Skywatcher Latitude Base. I think I paid, again, with shipping for that $90, maybe $100. And I still needed the tripod. So you see? And then on the other one is a third alternative. Some people say, well, you can get this tripod ball head and use it. I haven't got the tripod yet, so I can't say how well it does, but I'll let you know once I finish the setup and configuration. But I used the Skywatcher Latitude Base or wedge, and it did real good. Again, I had to change the knob to a, oh boy, I don't have almost like the knobs on the Explorer Scientific. You can turn them, you can pull them out, adjust them, and then let them snap back in place to tighten up the bolts. Because the knob, once the Seestar is on the Vixen plate, it just is too high unless I do something to shave that knob. Because too low. And if I shave that knob, then I won't have to worry about replacing it with either a bolt or a bolt with handle. So that, but again, it worked well. I was able to do 60-second exposures. I have put some online, a couple of images online to show. And again, like I say, the camera ball head, I haven't been able to use it yet because I haven't got my tripod, but I'm waiting on the tripod, and I'll put out a video to let you know about that. Oh yeah, in the back you can see I have the SV Bony SV555 with the ZWO 2600 Air, with the SV Bony SV165 guide camera, and ZWO 120 mini camera. Now, again, I'm getting green tint in my images with the scope. I also have the ZWO EAF attached at the bottom. And again, adjustment with this lens is a little tough. Sometimes the focus is not as tight as I want it to be. So after I do a automatic focus, I have to kind of manually do a little bit more adjustments in order to get it the way I want. I'm doing full frame, so it's wide open, and I'm gonna have to put some kind of light filter or something filter on this camera or lens, because the one, I'm in Arizona and the dust in Arizona is bad, and so it's like shooting through thin clouds, so visibility is average to poor, and I have to shoot, elevation has to be high, almost zenith, in order to shoot, not shoot through as much of the dust that's in the air. And then we have some kind of thin cloud in the area that even when it looks clear, it's not really clear. You got this thin cloud overhead. But I'm still working with the camera, and it was a cheap buy, like $4.99 or $4.55 or something. And I had everything else. And, you know, this is be my fourth camera. Lens, my camera. And, you know, I'm getting used to using cameras in the hobby. So, and I call myself a little excessive compulsive because 4 cameras in a year. Come on, man, get real. Slow down. But I hope this is helpful, again, for those that have the Seestar, either 30 or the 50, and want to go EQ mode. Again, you have 3 alternatives. But I think, no, I bought the mount and tripod from Walmart for like $87. I didn't buy them in 2 pieces. I bought them together. And again, it came with counterweight, but I put an additional weight on there because the latitude instructions are reversed to this mount. So I don't do 33. I have to do like 57 for the Seestar to say I'm at, you know, at my correct latitude before I make my ascension and declination adjustments. So I hope this is helpful. Please give me a like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That'll help me build a channel. That's what we're doing, trying to build a channel for beginners. I'm a beginner. I'm gonna tell you, I'm wild, but I'm a beginner. And I need your support in order to build the channel. You can help me with your comments, with your likes. I would appreciate it. And I say clear skies to you.